Abusia ye be hwe kwame A+ ene nana Yeboah die wotimi ayeden edi atamu yie pa Jumadi aye 3 in when you see a question the equena ultimu say honorable with the attempt to say A+ the me hunu be that sadim nadamfo and honorable Kennedy e Japan and honorable Kennedy Japan men say na answer o behave good kakra o di atem onu timi di atem one day amanfo excuse me to say or mo say ensuo ni e wan de ade nyina e de se wo mo and nadamfo any A+ o mo mienu e your friends enti wo ahwehwa chida me wonyon kuna menya den menchira wo ni suban yankosha de etwa gunyina dwumade aye 3 in 1 news na mesra mo before aye be hwe nana Yeboah ani A+ atem didie a ekoso nwaku mesra mo yenhye yensem na se emfiri ni sei ye tell me say Malik Basin Delhi any bastard boys for adi ehyiamu na won say Ghana for bebre wo mo for see bastard boys for say wo mo nkoje Zoom Lion contract no free aban ensem Zoom Lion ya Malik Basin Delhi say on sign me be for Zoom Lion for no o mo say bastard boys for enkoje sa contract no na abusia yɛnhwɛ finally omodi ahyiamu na utimu sɛ Nyankopɔn wɔ kwan of asɛ den ehira wo bia saa bastard boys adwuma yi omo hyɛ asɛ na asɛ wo mu ni adwuma yɛ asomu yɛ useless ɛnam na okase wopɛ bi ayakora winya wopɛ bi aya ɛne this the wotwere mu application letter stand so bre ansa no mo afaw yɛhwɛ de ɛkɔso hɛsɛ ya ɛyɛ Zoom Lion ensensem yi.
We invited you here basically to listen to your story and to know how you put together yourselves and also to get to understand how you make this possible because we know that your agenda is to ensure that we have cleaner cities and we have the silted gutters and we make the environment safe for living better living conditions. And so we just want to hear your side of the story. We want to interact with you and see how you've been doing, how you put together the team, and what your plans are, and how best we could bring you on board our services so that we meet at a point where you could even front for us, and then we'll get to follow you and also see how we could make Accra and the other cities clean. So we welcome you, and it's time to also listen to your story.
I believe 100% that before a stranger goes into the communities, the stranger might have spent months here, but then every stranger, of course, will get in touch with bar stop. So the initial concept was to be able to depict a clean bar stop. But how about deliberately pushing content about environmental sustainability to the youth? If not for anything at all, we are going to get people who grow up in 10 years and think differently from the environment. So that was basically how the whole concept of Bastard Boy started. To deliberately do content on environmental sustainability to the youth. Every great nation, from my own education and observation, is a nation that has a great environment. And if you look at all the countries that we, the youth, are yearning to go, it's because they have great environments.
That's right.
And that is why we started Bastard Boys. And as from the beginning, it has always been the fact that if you see what we do and you love it, and you're Ghanaian, and you still have a bit of patriotism in you, then it's about time you rise up to defend our country. As a matter of fact, in 21st century, where there's abundance of technology and AI, we are still crying out loud for cholera. And cholera because there are filth in our gutters. Cholera because we are still throwing trash everywhere. We have become so comfortable with living with trash. So our call is on the youth especially, to begin to put our focus and our energy on what matters, especially for our future. And that's how we get every volunteer. If you are interested, you join and you go. And that's how we do.
So you started with the bus stops, but you've gone beyond the bus stops now.
Yes.
And you go onto the streets. Wow, fantastic. It's a lovely story. So the main aim was to ensure that you clean the cities. But let me ask this question. Did you ever think of where you're going to get funding from?
For me, I didn't care about funding. I know once I'm able to do it passionately without any hidden agenda, nature itself will find a way to finance
to support you and all of that. For how long have you been doing this?
July will be exactly 2 years.
2 years? Wow.
The bigger dream is especially to make the kids, those who are in KG, kindergarten, all of them to begin to love the environment as much as anything they want to support in life. Because for me, without the environment, the whole concept of life won't make sense. So if you're able to segregate waste, spread education enough that the young people begins to understand the passion of loving the environment and defending Ghana with everything inside and outside of us, then Pastor Boy's game is over.
I must confess that His Excellency the President is highly passionate about sanitation issues. Your names have come up in the public space, and your names have come up even before the President of the Republic. And it's highly commendable that he's seen the work you are doing, he appreciates the work you are doing, and he extends his greetings and appreciation to what you are doing to support this country, not because he's president, but because first he's a Ghanaian and because he wants this country to progress and to transform. And he's always said that together we shall build the Ghana we want. My brothers and sisters, sanitation is a bigger threat to the environment because you don't need to be on drugs. As for drugs, it's a high risk. But if I don't throw rubbish and you throw rubbish, I'll be affected, you'll be affected, because the mosquito does not ask who threw the rubbish before it bites. And the worm does not ask who threw the rubbish before it infects. This is a cause for all of us to come together and make this a reality. In the coming days, His Excellency the President has greater reforms for sanitation, so long as sanitation is concerned. And we at the Youth Employment Agency are willing to front this and take charge.
Any Malik Basim Dalina, Utin Sen Kakra, Ekoyi, what's I say? And the Yan said, Ombet me at the contract, no, Ama boys. Namintias say I bind a minister of sanitation. Nan so ye me or more clinically me a Ghana and then what daddy and no move. Omudiama will be sending private business and a warrior. When I crown some said the be meeting me away because before some of the contract in the many panel or many panels watches can after the 10 be a contract is now Omudia we are Ghana for. I was Yantin sim I walk Kwame A+. Diana said the kind Nana Yeboah Yentie and send Nana Yeboah. Walking because I said you will see D at them because of JDM and would D at them at the Ama JDM and then crew for now Yentie the walking because say black. Yes, Obia one Kobiano, I don't bonny ayeden. I will need Trimuntina went to me uncle according to Nana Yeboah, was it because the Akosono a good initiative for JDM. I not Mr. Munim. Yen share Kwame A+ and so said ye was D at them or has said ye Nana Yeboah say I don't bonny a war squad a dream. Yet a social media user and a day or him question. I bet commenting A+ me post as I say. When so a MP now a person what say I don't know what say when so now I say the Nipabia or ye Jimmy Kwasia be Nipabia one some fatasa was say ye MP Abusiam wabe ye MP when so a MP Nabusia so when so a MP and actually say MP only break A+ one be reply Abranti say or in the question wo papa Aboa no kura ye father tie A+ say will be papa Aboa ne kura eye father enti abusia A+ and actually say woni ye can say the followers for ebu wo mose so no and Nana Yeboah so di chese Ghana for bi mu according to ono no wo mompe jedi ye menhyehyɛ ye ane de wo ye no mompe no ono so di o matem na who compare o mienu a utimu say na A plus and A plus edi atem esene Nana Yeboah kra na wo no dem fa ne say atendidie eye ne field no say Nana Yeboah o ka say Nana Yeboah de si obi atrim ne say odi atem ade ba kon Ghana fo nim say wo ya ade wo yi pa eye atendidie ene say honorable mua atimi abeti Nana Yeboah ayeden adi ewo atendidie na mahu say odi apology bi aba abontin A plus adi apology bi aba abontin efa woni Attorney General en toka wo mienu akon ya no na woni bibi and this for adi letter bi aba de letter ni mu nyina ne say omusi A plus eba ewo nis mu say omo yiri A plus afri NDC majority caucus emuna and this for adi krate aba abontin say lo krebia enimu sa say omo yi A plus ewo majority nimu na embom wada so ayeden aka ho ultimu say NDC for adwene nipa ho na omo nya gidigidi ultimu say omo ati unity asinti omo mma wo bia ntete wo muntem so far we ane de ekwa me ma waso ati bie subscribe to your channel yi for update na amazing aka you talk too much abusua me fa wo ensi ahase ye